And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bagley is out there with the out. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's the prodigy in at the one spot. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Here's the prodigy. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside, Horford. Clock at 6. Here's the prodigy. Cunningham with some nice D. Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. And there it is for him.
A natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Here's the prodigy. Outside, Horford. Right wing. Fires the three. A prodigy, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Diallo. Bagley trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Personal foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. And you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
First free throw is good. Diallo hits them both. Here's the Celtics with the ball. 4-point game. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Now here's Diallo, following the miss by Robert Williams. Bagley finds Cunningham. Shoots over Brown. Cunningham's shot is off. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look to see if they can keep that up.
So it's the Celtics now, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. The prodigy passes to Brown. It's stolen by Bagley. Cunningham outside. And again, Cunningham missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Rondey is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. During the pass to Diallo. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham looking it over. This is to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Celtics trail by 4. And, Brett, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons. And Cade, at his size, when he's going in there and willing to get dirty, it's a great way to pick up extra points.
Inside. Here's Horford. Great D that time from Bagley. Pistons leading by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Here's the prodigy. No points in the game yet for him. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Durant. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Tatum to the wing on the left. Here's the prodigy. And good. The game was that time as the ball.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
During the pass to Diallo. Kicks it to Ivy. The pass to Diallo. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham's shot is off.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
It's good.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Cunningham outside and stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And slammed up by Tatum.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham outside. Diallo the pass to Bagley. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. It's deflected, and he gets it back.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here. Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get back. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Molinari. Here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 24 points. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. On out there with the prodigy. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Cunningham kicks to Burks. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Taking two
A huge
shots.
part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
He's off on the first. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Nabi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Burks can't get it to go.
The D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's the prodigy. Shot clock at 6. Burks against Brown. Tatum trying to break free. That one drops for him. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Ivy. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Heisman kicks to Cunningham. 16 feet away, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Assist goes to
6 points for Cade Cunningham.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Here's the prodigy. Tatum wide open and fires one. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Burks the pass to Cunningham. And here is Duran. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Cunningham outside. Oh, good with the triple. Boston has gone 0-2 from deep here in the center. Over in the corner, Brown. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The feed to Wiseman. Second shot opportunity. Misses from close range. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Memphis.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Boston, put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Now here's Duran. He's guarded closely. Second chance shot. Rebound Boston. Here's the prodigy. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stop the alley.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ivy kicks to Burks. Over Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Free throw good. Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's the prodigy outside Tatum. Passes it to the prodigy. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physicalization on it, guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy is especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And the first one drops.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Hayes, he's checked in for Burks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Celtics with the lead. Here's the prodigy. He's got 7. And it's Boston with another.
Number 15.
Cunningham with it. There's the pass to Wiseman. To Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. To the paint. The shot by Ivy, no good. Celtics leading by 4. Here's the prodigy. He's got 9. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Great concentration by Horford to get big and muscle that one in with the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Pistons making a change here.
At the line.
Stewart's checked in.
Horford at the line with 1 shot.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
For a free teacher.
Celtics making the switch here. Williams is checked in.
Entertainment.
Wiseman kicks to Hayes. Now, here's Ivy. 23 points for him the last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Cunningham. A prodigy with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
6 to shoot. Count it. Good. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Cunningham finds Wiseman. Stewart against Williams. Stewart misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Pistons trail by 11. Now Hayes. And here's Ivy. Back to Hayes. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Wiseman the pass to Ivy. Misses and the dry spell continues. Boston leading by 11. And the basket by Tatum.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Cunningham. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Here's the Prodigy. He's got 11. Back to Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Offensive rebound. And that one drops. Williams has got 6 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Now, here's Ivy. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Lets it go. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they really haven't made much of an impact on the offensive glass here in the second quarter. There's been a significant drop-off in that area.
Down low. The 9-foot shot. That's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Cunningham.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And it's Brown missing. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Ivy. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
But his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Pistons have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics out in front. They lead by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
43.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused to give us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision, now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole other half. I'm so excited.
Over to Kenny. What'd you think about Detroit?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Amadou Diallo is out there with Bagley, and it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Boston leading by 12. Here's the Prodigy. He feeds it to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows, so he'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Duren.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Cunningham passes to Diallo. Cunningham kicks to Bagley. Pass to Diallo. Pistons passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
So far tonight he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
2 shots.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor. Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Ivy. Good on both. And the Celtics with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brown the pass to the product. At basket number 6 to extend. He's now 6 for 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Cunningham with it. 10 points for him. Outside for Bagley. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Brown. And they get it back.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Outside Williams. Passes it to the product. Floats it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They trail by 14. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Lets it go from deep. Boston grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Poke loose and stolen by Ivy. Diallo with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Ivy, and it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
A Prodigy shot is good. The Prodigy's got 16.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one right now. 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And here is Duran. The pass to Diallo. Now Bagley. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ivy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
He's been getting to the line, made 6 of his 8 tries.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Well, Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebound.
To the inside, Williams. A kick out to Brown. Another shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pistons trail by 14. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Bagley. Williams with the block. They get it back.
Celtics foul. You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
He's checked in for Detroit.
At the line for the Pistons, Duran. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
that one is off. And the second free throw, good. Boston leading by 13. Here's the prodigy. 16 points for him. He's looking for Horford and finds him.
When you have a big like Horford setting the screen and rolling to the bucket, there's sometimes nothing that D is able to do.
Timeout called, the Pistons. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. And with a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, with hands on defense, and able to block the shot. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now, here's Durant. Tight defense on him. Diallo against Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum. Durant, no good. Celtics leading by 17. Here's the prodigy. 18 points for him. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's the prodigy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And he knocks down the first one. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics. And Detroit with a change here, too. Stewart checked in for Durant. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 19-point game. Stewart against Tatum. Stewart kicks to Diallo. Out of bounds. Pistons ball. Detroit keeps possession. Here's Wiseman. Celtics leading by 19. To the paint.
For the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Malcolm.
Pistons shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Passes to Diallo. One-on-one fast break. The prodigy passes to Tatum. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor in this game, now 6 for 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now Diallo. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. They can use a bucket. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. Boston making some changes. Colin comes in for Al Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Robert Williams.
Derek White.
Here's the prodigy. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Outside Tatum. Over Diallo. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wiseman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there should be tons of trips to the free throw line for Wiseman. So tough to stop inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
The first one falls.
James Wiseman just so tantalizing. You see that 7-foot frame, those long.
Substitution on the court.
Feeds to Williams. It's intercepted. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's the prodigy in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Inside, and Duran slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Diallo the pass to Cunningham. And here's Ivy, guarded by Smart. Now here's Cunningham. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Williams with the block.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
That's on Jalen Duran.
Foul. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For the Celtics, number 15. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And there's the pass to Diallo. To Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Stolen away. Brown feeling it out a bit. Horford kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And the tacticalness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle.
Here's Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Kay Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
The line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And Manu Ginobili recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man, Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor, it gets into the fourth quarter, it's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
First one falls for him. And Brown drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Diallo the pass to Cunningham. Here's Durham. They can't stop the run with that one. Celtics leading by 22. Here's Tatum with the drive. Looks good. It is good. Takes to the basket in 12 tries.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Diallo against Tatum. Wiseman kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Durant. Over Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Here's the prodigy outside Tatum. Pass to the prodigy. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent. Players you draft and develop or sign and develop seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
Tatum at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. And a different look here for the Pistons. Livers is checked in. Rodney McGruder comes in for Diallo. Burks, he's checked in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. So he gets them both. The Pistons have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's McGruder. Five on the clock. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Williams. Brown right side. Back to Tatum. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the play-in?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's the prodigy. From the arc. Here's White. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Hauser the pass to the prodigy. Banked in off the glass. The prodigy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Back to Hayes. He kicks it to Burks. Clock at 6. Passes it to Magruder. They need this. That one, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's the prodigy. Lays it up and banks it in.
Number 15.
The prodigy's got 33 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And the pass to Burks. Here's Magruder. Here's Livers. Kicks it to Hayes. Three-pointer on the way. Good on the three-point shot.
Hayes working off the ball. Some nifty footwork to get himself set up for the J.
Here's the prodigy. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food. It warms you up a little bit. All good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Boston making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart checked in for Duren. Hampton comes in for Alec Burks. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Hayes. And the free throw, no good. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hampton misses. The Celtics have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Oh, Griffin in position, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Magruder. And Boston with the rebound. The prodigy's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Hampton. Here's Magruder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players. Overtime.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Prodigy.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Here's the Prodigy, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Detroit's ball. And here's Ivy. Pass to Diallo. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gallinari.
Second
the officials are all over that one.
Third team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Ivy at
Take
the
a break.
line for
Take a
2.
break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ivy. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenge.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.